So today's article starts by telling us where Kate and Derek are. It says, Kate and Derek are shopping at the mall. Now, a mall is different than a department store. A department store is one large store that sells many different things, but a mall is a large building that has many different stores in it.
今天的文章 All Star Shoe 是 Kate 跟 Derek 之间的对话。他们两个呢，目前正在购物中心买东西。Mall 购物中心是大型的商场，里面有好几间不同的商店，跟 Department Store 百货公司是不一样的。
Now, the first thing Derek says to Kate is, I want to buy a new pair of shoes. They have to be stylish.
Derek 就先说了，我想要买一双新鞋，而且要是 stylish 流行的哦。
Now, the noun pair, spelled P-A-I-R, pair, means two things of the same type, especially when they are used or worn together. For example, we could talk about a pair of pants or a pair of socks.
A pair 一双一副一组两个一起的，我们都可以叫它 a pair. We can say a pair of pants 一条长裤，or we also can say a pair of glasses 一副眼镜。为什么呢？因为它有两个镜片，对不对？再来呢，我们也可以说 a pair of scissors 一把剪刀，因为它有两个刀片。
Now, an example sentence for pair could be, This pair of socks keeps me warm in the winter. One more time.This pair of socks keeps me warm in the winter.
例句提到呢，这双袜子让我在冬天能够保暖。
The noun shoe, spelled S-H-O-E, is something that you wear to cover your feet, made of leather or some other strong material. We can use the word shoe to talk about all the different shoes we wear, but often many types of shoes have their own names like boots or sandals.
Shoe 鞋子，一双鞋有两只，所以我们会说 a pair of shoes。同学们注意哦，鞋子的种类很多，英文里不同种类的鞋子都有自己的名称 ，like boots 靴子，sandals 凉鞋，但是 shoes 可以用来通称所有的鞋子。
Now, we could use shoe in a sentence like this. Please take off your shoes before you come inside the house. One more time.Please take off your shoes before you come inside the house.
在你进来房子之前，请脱掉你的鞋子。To take off 是脱掉的意思，那穿上就叫做 to put on.
Now, Kate has an idea. She says, How about a pair of Converse shoes?When we ask a question using the words how about, we're making a suggestion to the person we're talking to. We could also say, how about we eat fish for dinner?
Kate 听到 Derek 要买一双时髦的新鞋的时候啊，他就问了，那这双 Converse shoes 如何？当我们在表示建议或询问他人意见的时候，问句可以用 how about 来开头。
Now, Derek doesn't really like her suggestion. He says, no.They aren't stylish.
Whoa, Derek 回答说不要，他们不时髦。
Now, the word stylish, spelled S-T-Y-L-I-S-H, is an adjective. Stylish is when someone or something uses fashion to look good. Now, we could use stylish in this way. Jonathan is so stylish, he's always wearing such nice clothes.
Stylish 流行的，时髦的。Jonathan 很时髦，他总是会穿这么好的衣服。Style 是他的名词哦 ，S-T-Y-L-E 什么意思呢？风格、款式。
Now, Kate must think Derek is crazy because she says, What are you talking about? They're one of the most stylish shoes of all time.
回到对话里面呢 ，Kate 马上就说啦 ，What are you talking about？ 你在说什么呢？他们是有史以来最流行的鞋子耶 ，of all time。历年来，有史以来。
Now, Derek doesn't know if he believes her or not. He asks, Really?
真的吗？
So, Kate gives him a short history lesson. She says, Converse goes as far back as 1908. It began as a rubber shoe company.
Kate 接下来就跟 Derek 解释一些历史啦。他说，这个 Converse 啊，早在1908年就有了。一开始呢，它是一间橡胶鞋公司。What does as far back as mean? As far back as 是早在某某年前的意思。
Okay, well, the noun rubber, spelled R-U-B-B-E-R, rubber, is a strong material that's used to make tires or boots.
Rubber 是橡胶或橡皮。 And we often use or see rubber bands, 就是橡皮筋。
Good. Well, the noun company, spelled C-O-M-P-A-N-Y, is a large group of people or an organization that makes or sells something.
Company, 公司。
Now, the first shoes in 1908 were made of rubber, but Kate gives us a bit more history about the Converse shoes. She says, a few years later, Converse decided to also make sneakers.
Kate 接着就说到啦，几年过后啊 ，Converse 决定也要生产运动鞋 sneakers。
Now, we saw the verb decide here, spelled D-E-C-I-D-E, decide. Decide means to make a choice or a judgment about something, especially after considering all the possibilities or arguments. Let's put decide into a sentence. Jenny decided to buy the blue jacket because it was on sale. Again, Jenny decided to buy the blue jacket because it was on sale.
Decide 决定 ，decide to do something 决定去做某事。例句提到呢 ，Jenny 决定要买蓝色的外套，因为它在特价中。
Now, sneaker, spelled S-N-E-A-K-E-R, sneaker, is a noun. Sneaker is one of the words I talked about that names a certain type of shoe.
Sneaker 运动鞋，记得鞋子一双有两只，字尾加 s sneakers 就是复数形啦。
Well, next Derek asks, how did these sneakers become so famous? Now, the adjective famous means known about by many people.
Derek 接着就问啦 ，Converse 运动鞋是如何变得这么有名的 ？Famous 出名的、有名的。
Now, let's put famous into a sentence. We could say, Katie became famous after she appeared on a TV singing show. Again, Katie became famous after she appeared on a TV singing show.
例句提到呢 ，Katie 出现在歌唱节目之后啊，就变得有名啦。
Now let's hear some more about Converse sneakers from Kate. She says, believe it or not, it's because of basketball. In 1917, Converse made its first pair of basketball shoes.
接着 Kate 又说了 ，Believe it or not， 信不信由你。Converse 变得这么有名是因为篮球。在1917年的时候呢 ，Converse 制造了第一双篮球鞋。So Converse didn't get famous because of its sneakers, but because of its basketball shoes.
Now Kate continues by saying, they were called Converse All-Stars. They were very popular.
当时呢 ，Converse 的篮球鞋叫做 Converse All-Stars， 它们非常受欢迎。So when I was in high school, I always wanted to buy a pair of Converse All-Stars.
They were popular when I was growing up too. That's why I had a pair. Now Derek asks, they're still very popular today, right? Now this looks like a question, but it's actually more of a sentence. Derek is really just saying that the shoes are popular, but he's checking to make sure that Kate agrees with him.
Derek 想进一步确认，他就说了，他们也就是 Converse All Stars， 到今天还是很受欢迎，对吧
Now Kate finally tells Derek, yes, let's find you a pair.
没错，我们来找一双适合你的鞋子吧。
Now the last line of today's article says, Kate and Derek walk into the Converse store.
最后 Kate 跟 Derek 就走进了 Converse 鞋店里面了。While they're walking into the Converse store, we're going to wrap up for today's conversation between them.
So Elsie, what about you? Have you ever owned a pair of Converse All-Stars?
我有没有过 Converse All Stars 的鞋子呢 Of course! Like I said, Converse All Stars was always my choice when I wanted to buy a new pair of shoes in high school.
Okay.
There are a lot of color options like black, white, red, blue, and green. There are even ones that have cartoons on them, like Superman and Batman, but they cost more.
Well, they didn't have those kind of shoes when I was young. They just had the color options. Maybe that was more of a Taiwan thing.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, which ones did you have?
I had black ones, white ones, and red ones.
Oh, wow. So you had a lot. Maybe
Yeah.
they're cheaper in Taiwan than they were in Canada, too.
I don't know.
But mine were red. I brought a pair of red shoes, and I wore
you
those
like red shoes too?
for 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah. Red was my favorite color, and so it was the obvious choice for my shoes.
So right now you're wearing red shoes.
Red shoes, yeah, I am. Well, what about you guys? Did you guys have a pair of Converse shoes? Talk about them with your friends. Go look at them in the store. Maybe you can find a pair that you like too. But that's all the time we have for today. So for A+ English, I'm Erin.
And I'm Elsie. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.